you, welcome to English Listening Boost. Today, we're plunging headfirst into a digital world that's grabbed the attention of, well, over 500 million people planet-wide.
500 million.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's just a huge, more than the population of some entire continents.
It really is staggering. We're talking about the one and only Fortnite. And we've got a fascinating collection of insights here looking at why this game, or maybe phenomenon is a better word.
Definitely phenomenon.
Right, why it's become so unbelievably popular, what challenges players face, in its ever-evolving landscape, and ultimately where you might fit into its sprawling universe.
So whether you've maybe been living under a rock and are wondering what all the fuss is about with the building and battling, or you're a seasoned pro looking for some fresh perspectives, you've landed in the right place. Let's do this.
So 500 million players. It's not just a number, is it? It really speaks to this incredible gravitational pull Fortnite has.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially on younger generations, like Gen Z and Alpha in particular. It's become more than just, a way to kill some time.
You've hit the nail on the head there. Our sources really highlight that it's morphed into a genuine social platform. Think about it, the more people who are on it, the more valuable it becomes for everyone else.
Right. It's that network effect in action.
Right. It's not just about having a massive player base. It's about that density, creating more ways to connect and, share experiences.
Definitely. Okay, so let's maybe unpack this play universe that Fortnite offers.
Yeah.
Because it's not just one single game anymore, is it?
No, not at all. It's this ever-expanding collection of things to do.
Yeah.
When most people think of Fortnite, they probably picture Battle Royale, the 100 players dropping onto an island.
Mm-hmm. The classic.
Scrambling for weapons and fighting it out till only one is left standing while this, storm closes in. It's a classic survival setup, sure, but with its own unique flavor.
And that unique flavor really is the building mechanic, right? This ability to just, instantly conjure up structures, walls, ramps, whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
For defense, offense, or even just getting to a better spot. It's what truly sets it apart. I've seen some of those high-level build battles online. It looks like some kind of hyperspeed architectural acrobatics.
Tell me about it. I'd probably end up accidentally building myself into a little box. A well-defended box, maybe?
Me too. But that's where the clever addition of zero build comes in, doesn't it?
Exactly. It's still Battle Royale, same premise, last person standing, but yeah, no building.
Which really broadens the appeal, I think.
Yeah.
To those who maybe prefer their shooters a bit more grounded.
Right. Focusing on pure aiming skill and using the environment, the existing terrain, for cover.
It's smart, catering to different preferences, different skill sets. But Fortnite didn't just stop at shooting and surviving, did it? It's branched out.
Oh, absolutely. Way beyond. Take Party Royale, for example.
Yeah.
It's this dedicated non-combat zone. Imagine, virtual concerts, and we're talking massive ones like that incredible Yuffie event.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I heard about that.
Movie nights and all sorts of quirky mini games. It really underscores that Fortnite is aiming to be, well, a whole entertainment platform.
A virtual concert on that scale is pretty mind-blowing when you actually think about it. Millions of people experiencing the same thing together as their little digital selves.
Right.
It's a completely new way to engage with entertainment. Almost makes you wonder if they serve virtual snacks.
I hope they at least have good virtual Wi-Fi for everyone. Then there's creative mode.
The sandbox.
Exactly. Basically a giant digital sandbox. Players get these pretty powerful tools to design their own islands, create their own games, build obstacle courses, whatever they can dream up, really.
Right. And the best stuff can even get featured, right, for everyone to play.
Yeah, exactly. It's a huge engine for user-generated content. Keeps the whole thing feeling fresh.
Definitely. And we shouldn't forget Save the World, which was actually the original Fortnite experience.
Ah, right. Before Battle Royale took over?
Yeah, it's a paid co-op mode. You team up, build fortifications, and defend against these monsters called husks. It's got its own progression, a totally different feel, almost like an RPG sometimes.
It's fascinating to see how far it's all come from that. And now we've got these brand new additions that are generating a lot of buzz.
Oh, yeah. Lego Fortnite.
Which looks super charming.
Rocket racing. And Fortnite Festival.
Right. Lego Fortnite is all about survival and crafting in, well, a Lego world. Rocket racing, that's the arcade racer from the Rocket League folks, Psionics.
That's the one. So it's going to be fast and fun.
Probably chaotic.
Probably. And Fortnite Festival is a rhythm game from Harmonix, the rock band masters, so you can jam along to popular songs.
It really does seem like they're trying to cover all the bases, doesn't it? Building, shooting, socializing, creating, surviving, racing, even making music.
It's a clear strategic move, isn't it? Evolving from just one game into this sprawling entertainment hub.
Yeah, our sources definitely point that out.
And what's interesting is how they're using that massive existing player base while also trying to attract new users who might just come in for, say, the racing or the Lego part.
Right, keeping people inside the Fortnite ecosystem, offering them all this variety so they stick around longer.
Exactly. It's like a digital theme park with like something for everyone.
Absolutely. Okay, so behind all this is Epic Games, right? They're not exactly newcomers.
No, definitely not. Founded way back in '91. They're not just Fortnite, of course. They're also behind the Unreal Engine.
Which powers so many other games.
And they run the Epic Games Store.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're a major force in interactive entertainment.
And it seems like making Fortnite super accessible has been a huge part of the strategy.
Oh, totally crucial. You can play it on, well, pretty much anything.
PlayStation, Xbox, Switch, PC.
Android, cloud gaming.
Yeah.
This multi-platform thing is key for the social side.
Right, so friends can just jump in and play together no matter what console or device they have.
Exactly. It breaks down those barriers.
So we've seen the scale, the variety. Now, what are the core reasons it's just exploded globally? It can't just be that it's free to play, can it?
No, definitely not. Our sources point to like a powerful combination of things, that really innovative gameplay,
Building, yeah.
strong social features, keeping people connected, a constant stream of new stuff, and that high accessibility we just talked about.
Let's dig into that gameplay again, the shooting plus building combo. You don't really see that anywhere else on this scale?
Not really, no. It's a genuine game changer. That ability to instantly create structures just offers incredible tactical depth.
Yeah, for defense, getting a better shot, move around quickly.
Exactly. It demands creativity and like split-second decisions. And again, bringing a zero build was smart.
Catering to the traditional shooter fans.
Right, without that sometimes complex building layer.
And it's not just the gameplay itself, it's the social fabric woven into it. It's more than just a game, it's like a hangout spot.
Precisely. The built-in voice chat makes teaming up in squads really easy, really seamless. For so many players, the main draw is just connecting and playing with their friends.
It recreates that feeling of being in the same room, gaming together, but online.
Yeah, like a virtual den, but you might occasionally get sniped.
My kind of den. And the world itself seems to be constantly changing, evolving.
It really is. The seasons bring in these fresh themes, big map changes, new weapons, new items, sometimes whole new mechanics.
So you have to keep adapting.
Constantly. You have to adapt your strategies.
Yeah.
What worked last season might be useless now. It's a continuous learning curve, really.
So it's not just mastering the controls, it's this whole meta-level understanding of the current state of the game.
And then you have these massive entertainment events that go way beyond just playing the game.
The concerts and stuff.
Yeah. Those virtual live events with huge artists we mentioned, Jotesu, but also Travis Scott, Ariana Grande, millions of people joining in simultaneously as their avatars, sharing this incredible, unique sense of being part of something massive. It's like a totally unprecedented form of digital entertainment.
It's almost surreal to think about a virtual concert with an audience bigger than most real-world festivals.
Right, and the sheer variety and scale of the collaborations they've managed is just astounding.
Yeah, like Marvel, Star Wars.
Nike, JTB for travel, even anime like Evangelion, Sony Pictures for Spider-Man.
Yeah.
It's everywhere.
So it's pulling in all these different fan bases, offering them cool in-game stuff like character skins and items.
Exactly. Fortnite's become this sort of giant crossroads of pop culture.
It's not just reflecting pop culture. It sounds like it's creating cultural moments.
That's a great way to put it. It's become this dynamic space where things actually happen.
And looping back to accessibility, that free-to-play model is obviously huge for getting people in the door initially.
Absolutely crucial. Removing that cost barrier is key. And then add cross-platform play, making it super easy to join friends.
Regardless of their device.
Yeah. Plus, the skill-based matchmaking system. It tries to create a more welcoming environment for newcomers by matching them with players around their level.
It sounds like all these pieces fit together really well, like new content attracts players. Social features get them to invite friends, accessibility makes joining easy, and that growing player base justifies more content and bigger collabs.
Exactly. It's like a flywheel effect, each part reinforcing the others.
Makes sense.
And when you put all that together, Fortnite is evolving beyond just being a game. It's becoming this persistent, shared virtual space.
A nascent metaverse, maybe?
That's how our sources describe it.
Well, yeah.
It's a social platform, an event space, a creative canvas, and now a multi-game hub all rolled into one. Pretty ambitious.
It really is.
Yeah.
And I imagine a big part of the personal appeal for individual players is customizing their avatars, expressing themselves.
Oh, absolutely. The skins and emotes, cosmetic items for your character's look, and all sorts of gestures and dances.
And those are bought with V-Bucks, the in-game currency.
Yeah, that's their main revenue stream.
And it's purely cosmetic, right? No gameplay advantage.
That's the crucial bit. It's all about personal expression, showing off your style, repping your favorite characters or brands. It's a want versus need kind of monetization.
Which usually goes down better with players.
Generally, yeah. And the sheer variety of skins, available originals, collaborations, it's incredible. You can really personalize your look.
Okay, so it sounds like a lot of fun, a lot going on, but no digital world is perfect.
Yeah.
What are some common difficulties players run into, especially new ones?
Well, there are definitely some hurdles. That building mechanic we talked about, while it's innovative, it can be a pretty significant wall for newcomers.
Right.
Mastering how to quickly build walls, floors, stairs, roofs, and then efficiently edit those structures under pressure. It takes a lot of practice.
I can only imagine. Trying to build cover while someone's shooting at you probably isn't the easiest thing to learn.
Definitely not for the faint of heart. It's a steep learning curve, no doubt. And it can be a real barrier for some players. That's why Zero Build was such a big deal.
Offering that alternative path.
Exactly. A more accessible entry point.
What about just the basic shooting? Is aiming in combat tough?
It absolutely can be. It's a third-person shooter, so aiming is key. But players are constantly moving, jumping, and building cover instantly.
So targets aren't static.
Not at all. Plus, some weapons have bullet drop and travel time, so you need to learn to lead your shots. And the close quarters fights, the infights, demand really fast reflexes and precise aim.
Sounds pretty intense. And the game environment itself keeps changing too, right?
Constantly. Every new season, the map can change significantly. New weapons get added, old ones get adjusted, vaulted.
So you always have to relearn stuff.
Pretty much. Players have to adapt to new map layouts, new weapon metas, new strategies. What was a top-tier approach last season might be totally useless now. It's this continuous cycle of learning and adapting.
So it's not just mechanical skill, it's this evolving understanding of the game, the meta. And with all the different modes, items, mechanics, must feel overwhelming at first.
It certainly can be. There's a lot of information to absorb. Different modes, tons of items, building intricacies, resources, the storm, weapon rarities, optimal loadouts.
Yeah.
It just takes time and effort to process it all and actually use it effectively in a match.
And even with skill-based matchmaking, trying to make things fair, you can still end up facing players who are just way better, especially with building.
Yeah. You'll definitely encounter that. Seeing those incredibly fast builders and editors online on YouTube or Twitch.
It looks like they're playing a different game sometimes.
It can definitely be intimidating. And it can create a bit of a psychological hurdle for new players, feeling like they'll never get that good.
Okay, so if someone's listening now and thinking, maybe I should finally give Fortnite a try, who is this game really for? What kind of player gets the most out of it?
That's a great question. And because Fortnite has become so multifaceted, there isn't really one simple answer. Epic Games has really tried to appeal to a broad spectrum of gamers.
Okay, so let's break it down. What about competitive players? People who love competition, maybe even esports.
For them, Fortnite can be deeply rewarding. Mastering the mechanics, especially building or the pure shooting skill in Zero Build, offers huge strategic depth.
And there's a proper esports scene.
Oh yeah, very active. Official tournaments like the FNCS, lots of community events, significant prize money. That high skill ceiling means there's always a challenge for those wanting to push themselves.
Okay, and what if you're more of a creative type? Someone who loves building, designing, making things?
They will find an incredible outlet in creative mode. The tools are surprisingly intuitive for designing islands, making unique games, building courses, telling stories.
And there's that Unreal Editor too, right? For more advanced stuff.
Exactly, the Unreal Editor for Fortnite, UAFN. It allows for really professional level content creation. We've seen amazing things like those Nike and Sony experiences built with it.
Wow.
Plus, there's the satisfaction of sharing your creations with potentially millions of people and getting feedback.
Sounds amazing for creators. What about people who just want to connect with friends and play together, the social gamers?
Fortnite is fantastic for that. The team modes in Battle Royale with voice chat really foster cooperation and that feeling of shared achievement. And Party Royale is perfect for just chilling, non-competitive socializing, attending events together, playing mini games, and that cross-platform play is huge here.
Making it easy to connect no matter the device.
Exactly. A massive plus for playing with friends.
So it's great for staying connected. What about the casual players? People just looking for fun, variety, maybe not super competitive.
They absolutely shouldn't feel intimidated. Those newer modes, Lego Fortnite, Rocket Racing, Fortnite Festival, they offer high-quality, fun experiences that don't demand mastery of the core Battle Royale mechanics.
So you can just jump in and have fun.
Pretty much. Party Royale is great for relaxed fun, too. And even Battle Royale can be enjoyed casually exploring, doing challenges, not just focusing on winning. Plus, skill-based matchmaking helps create a more enjoyable environment for them.
And Fortnite is massive with younger players. What should parents maybe keep in mind?
Yeah, hugely popular with Gen Z and Alpha. The cartoonish look and relative lack of gore compared to other shooters can make it seem less intense.
Usually.
A parent should definitely be aware of the online interactions and the in-game purchases. They're cosmetic only, but they can still add up.
Good point.
And maybe exploring those non-combat modes like Creative, Party Royale, or Lego Fortnite could be good options for younger kids.
So it really seems like whatever your gaming style, there's probably a corner of the Fortnite universe that might appeal to you.
It really feels that way.
And if you do decide to dive in and want to get better, there are loads of resources available.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
The community is massive. Countless streamers, YouTubers making guides, tutorials, strategy videos, update breakdowns.
Essential learning tools, almost.
For a game this complex and always changing. Yeah, pretty much. They're incredibly valuable for understanding tactics and improving efficiently.
So, wrapping things up, it's clear Fortnite is way more than just a flash in the pan. It's this constantly evolving platform offering a surprisingly wide range of things to do.
Exactly. From those intense battles to boundless creative freedom and the social hangouts, there really does seem to be something for just about everyone.
Yeah.
And while mastering building can feel like climbing a mountain, Zero Build shows they're listening and adapting to different preferences.
What's really fascinating is how Epic has managed to blend that core gameplay with such strong social features, those huge collaborations, and this multi-game hub idea, creating a really sticky, engaging digital space.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? With his constant evolution, adding new experiences, what will the Fortnite metaverse even look like in another few years?
Right. What new ways will we be interacting, entertaining ourselves in these virtual worlds? It's definitely food for thought.
Maybe we'll all be attending virtual English listening boost deep dives in Fortnite one day.
Wouldn't that be something?
That would certainly be an evolution. Thanks for taking this deep dive into the world of Fortnite with us today. We really hope you found it insightful.
Until our next exploration here on English Listening Boost.